Yeah, maybe I get the possibility to, or let me just introduce myself just for a short moment. Yeah, my name is Bjorn Swennosen. I'm 30 years old, living next to Hamburg. I'm working at Eurocommand as a consultant, and before that, I worked for a decade as a paramedic. And like it was also introduced, I'm a PIO for the county fire district, as well as a coordinator for social media in emergency situations, and I'm in the rank of a fire lieutenant. And yeah, that's why I just crashed the presentation of Mr. Südmassen just a few minutes ago, a little bit. I apologize for that again. But I was also at the Wildland Fire in Lower Saxony in 2018, and had could make some experience at a under hazmat spill 2 years ago, and of course the whole Eurocommand staff was involved by supporting multiple agencies last year and this year during the COVID-19 crisis. So just for my introducing. I thank you to have the possibility to speak in this workshop and to show you how a modern digital incident command system can look like today. We just saw how this is still made in some parts of Germany, and as we already heard, also in parts of Sweden, on a sheet of paper, and we support agencies worldwide with a modern digital tool of that. First of all, we should talk about core values of modern digital ICSs. And the first thing of all is that we have to provide an 100% fail-safe application. So I think you all agree with me that one of the worst moments would be if we have informations and we are working with them and we can use them because our application failed, because we cannot connect to any server or anything like that. I think you know it better than me that for forest fire, we cannot be 100% sure to have a connection to that kind of infrastructure all the time. So we also have to think that we need a very easy to use application, because 95% of members also in lead functions of German fire departments are volunteers. And the situations who really require an ICS are not our daily business, neither professional nor the volunteer side. So the worst thing would be to have an application, but we are not able to use it because nobody knows how to work with it. So to focus on the soft skill core values, we need to look that or see that legal secure documentation is one of the keys for or to set to use systems like ours, as well as tactical situation awareness, incident structure knowledge, resource management, and task management. So, yeah, legally secure documentation is a main reason to use digital ICSs, and this is because we have document our decisions and actions. We already saw the circle on how decisions were made and controlled. So everybody needs to document what this part brought. So remember the Moorland fire in Lower Saxony in 2018, when the public prosecutors had the first 5 charges ready before the incident was officially ended. This was one of the situations where most of the incident commanders would have been lucky in the past that I have an really 100% legal secure documentation. So this is the main reason for fire chief and lead functions of the fire services to have not editable documentation. And also crew resource management is a big factor, so that everybody knows what he has to do, what he has already done. And of course, we also need to control if activities were solved properly or if we have to do something because our task could not be finished properly. So the second big argument for a digital ICS, and most probably the biggest argumentation for digital ICSs, are GIS-related tactical maps. We already heard that in large-scale areas, it is very difficult to have an overview and know where companies are. And so this is why global companies like ESRI use slogans like the science of where and slogans like see what others can, because with GIS, we have the possibility to see every information and where these informations are located. On tactical maps that we cannot see on a sheet of paper, on the digital base is very easy. So, for example, you see that we already have the possibility on the screenshots, you can see that to see hotspot analyzers from satellites. I just made them these screenshots 2 hours ago, and we have here in full automatical system a satellite who reports hotspots in the California area. And so on this way, we know exactly where hotspots are coming up and where they are located. And I guess you can imagine how long it would take to just get the information that there is a hotspot, and we maybe just get an coordinate, and then we have to point with a finger on the map, on a paper map, where this coordinates are. So I'm pretty sure that will take some time. And now this way, we already have that point in the map, and we can already use it on our tactical base. So as Eurocommand, we are partner with GIS companies like ESRI to give our customers the possibility to add all these existing informations on the fly. So without any other processes in between, without having a user to bring all the information together in their own environment. So you don't have to do steps for a second time just to use it in your tactical digital incident command system. You can just use whatever is available in other systems. I'm sure I don't have to explain that the world of these kind of informations are nearly endless, because nowadays all informations has a georeference, and we already created many cool new features to support incident managers. Like we use drone georeferenced maps. We already are able to georeference thermal pictures, like you see on the screenshot on the right-hand side. This is also the pictures you already saw just a few moments ago. This is also the incident in Lower Saxony, where we got all these geo informations from the Air Force, and we were able to implement all these thermal images on a map georeference, so we knew where the fire was or where the hotspots were. So we also implement real-time drone video streams so that you can set up a drone above an incident and stream all the video informations down Earth right into your digital incident command system. And we also are able to use body cam video streams so that incident commanders not just only have the information that things happen, so they can see it with their own eyes. And all that together with georeference pictures and real-time weather influence, you can have an idea of what will happen next. Also, GPS-based trackers are a big thing to help incident commanders, and therefore we are able to implement GPS trackers from external sources, or we can also use radio terminals, handheld radio terminals on Treasure base, which usually support GPS data as well. So if a unit or a group of people are equipped with a handheld radio terminal, and this radio terminal is sending its GPS data, we know where our units are and where we can send them to. So, and this is all these informations is what we are thinking and good ICS need to look like. This is the current status where we are. So we support you with all needed informations, and we also support you with the needed legal documentation. And of course, there are things in the future who are very close to come up, and which I really want to give you a quick view what will happen next. So the short-term goals of the industry are to provide our customers with real-time georeferenced drone mappings. So the idea behind it is that a drone is flying over an area, a wildfire area, and we get these map informations, and the map informations were put on our tactical map automatically. So in the moment that the drone is above a location, we already see this location and everything what's in this location on our tactical map. We can draw polygons on it. We know how long a distance will be. And yes, and also we are going to provide 3D tactical maps so that you cannot just have a line and know how long this line is. You already will, or you will know how high a mountain is and how far maybe a water supply line has to be, not just in 2D. You will be able to see it in 3D. Yeah, so this is on the operative side. I think this will be a very huge effort. And of course, we still have some technical things to do. So we are busy at the moment with providing a fail-safe, multi-dimensional web platform. Maybe one of two thoughts now are a multi-dimensional web platform. This already works with other things like web-based messenger services. Yes, of course it does. But the key is the fail-safeness, because we have to think about our customers that they need to use it in a moment when everything is crashed down, like servers and anything else. So our customers need to be able to work in these situations as well. And we are going to provide one of the first fail-safe hybrid environments so that you can use all these informations on a smartphone, on a tablet. So for units who are working on site in the field, and on the desktop version for people who are working in a command center, so that everybody can work on its own way on the most effective way. This is what we will see in a very short time. So we are very close to come up with that. And of course, there are many more things that will be shown in maybe in the future. Some years ago, we're already working on that. But of course, there are some things we have to deal with. 5G is a fitting example for that. So it's not just about us; it's also about the digitalization itself. And with that all comes together, we are working with things like HoloLens information. So we will provide all the information that we have in our digital incident command system for units in the field on a HoloLens. to make this consumable very easily. And we are also going to bring on-site VR impressions to the command centers so that an incident leader can make its information or its decisions on nearly real-time impressions and how things are behaving on scene. So the third thing that we are working about is the bodycam telematic use. At the moment, and I already told you that we are able to implement video streams from bodycams, but bodycams can support much more informations like sound, of course, with the video, but also informations like GPS data and analyzes where people will be in like 10 minutes, because we are able to bring movement and the way of the move together and show this in a map. Yeah, so this is the long-term challenge we are facing, and I hope that you got a quick overview of things that are already possible today, things that will be possible in the nearest future, and what we are working for the future, but it will take some time to bring that all together. So thank you again for giving me the possibility to show you our kind of solutions. And now I'm happy to answer your questions. And thank you.